Hello, my name is Leca. Today we're going to be talking about World War II technology. World War II was a major part of American history. Millions of Americans came together at home and abroad to fight the Axis powers. In my opinion, this event turned us into the powerful nation we are today. The first technology I'd like to talk about is radar. Advancements of radar technology was a major innovation of the war. Radar was developed pre-war, but the British realized its potential and rapidly improved its effectiveness. This early use of radar gave British fighter planes early warning of German bomber attacks. Radar was also used for tracking weather at the time, which was crucial in mission planning for Allied commanders. The D-Day invasion of Normandy was highly dependent on radar weather images. The commanders needed favorable weather to launch their landing craft and allow for air support. The next advancement is medical treatment. Medical treatment of World War II greatly improved. Along with that came troop survivability. While penicillin was developed pre-war, the war forced companies to make it highly effective medicine that could be mass-produced rapidly. The credit for this goes to Howard Florey and Ernest Chain. For their research and achievement from penicillin, they both shared the Nobel Peace Prize in Physiology and Medicine in 1945. World War II also saw the growth of blood transfusion from a relatively primitive practice at the start of the war to a sophisticated well-oiled machine at the end, storing blood and distributing it where it was needed effectively. The jet engine is another major technology that came from the war. The first successful jet aircraft was the German Me-262 Messerschmitt fighter jet. This aircraft was introduced too late in the war to have a major impact for the Germans. Fortunately, by this time, Allied forces had cut off all fuel supplies, rendering the German jets useless. These planes were the forerunners of today's modern jets. Along with the jet engine, the invention of the modern rocket came in World War II. The idea of manned rockets leading exploration of space became a reality when Germany developed rocket-fueled weapons during the war. The V-2 rocket killed thousands in England during the war. The rocket's designer, Wernher von Braun, surrendered to the United States and ultimately developed the rockets that launched the first U.S. satellites into space and also led the Apollo landings on the moon. Another major technological advancement that World War II brought is the computer. The electronical numerical integrator and computer, or ENIAC as it's known, is widely considered as the first electronic computer. It was designed to make U.S. artillery more accurate. Other forerunners of the modern computer also came during this period. The British Colossus computer was used to decode German messages. The Colossus British code breaking was a highly secretive operation which was instrumental in the Allied victory over Germany. There's one left, and in my opinion, the most intriguing yet destructive invention that was brought on directly from the war, and that is atomic energy and the nuclear bomb. This technology was used to create atomic bombs in what was known as the Manhattan Project. There were two of these bombs dropped, one named Little Boy, which fell on Hiroshima, Japan, and the larger Fat Man dropped on Nagasaki in Japan. These bombs forced Japan's unconditional surrender and brought an end to World War II. Even the destructive power of the nuclear bomb eventually brought us the power we use today in our homes. And the devastating rockets that set London ablaze now take us to the moon and beyond. There is no doubt that World War II has spawned major technological advances which affect our society to this day. Thank you for listening.